EA has announced the conversion rate for the Super Bowl rings, and just like we predicted all together, it's going to be half. All right, so it's going to be 1 to 2. So pretty much you're going to get half of what you got there. I got 30,000 Super Bowl rings. It's going to go down. They're going to give me 15,000. You're going to get half of it. All right, so now that we know that, and it would be a waste to do it, like to go ahead and get whatever we get, 3,600 for that amount of training points. We might as well save those cards. Now that we have that, right, we also know that there are going to be no more store sales inside of there, right? So I don't know exactly how they're going to be able to format the way that the cards are going to be. Because remember, with this NAT situation right here, this might be the dilemma if you guys did the code breaker. We're going to talk about that and so much more right now. All right, so let's talk about this code breaker situation right now. All right, now guys, I gave you the video on how to do it. If you haven't done it at this point, it's already been expired. Pretty much what happened was this, right? If you get these cards, you get a choice of a free 95 overall. It's a NAT. When they convert it to training, they're going to make it now because of the value of the actual Super Bowl rings. It's going to be half, so they're probably going to end up being 1,000. Or something like that, training points. It's going to be kind of weird because it's a 95 overall card and it's a NAT, but I have to wait to see how they do it. Because remember, we could still wait it out and see how the conversion rate happens for the actual cards. They are still working on the overall conversion rate, so I'm going to hold on to all of these because my values won't change. I'm just not going to sell. You see what I'm saying? I'm not going to go ahead and choose it right now if I know for a fact that that's what it's going to amount to, because I think the amount of rings that these were quick selling for, it didn't make any sense. It made absolutely no sense. So maybe what will happen is at the time that it's converted, it may be like, you know, a glitchy situation where you will be able to get a decent amount of training points for it. Because every time they have like the actual conversion thing, glitches happen in the system. I just urge you guys to not take advantage of it crazy, because obviously, we saw people get banned for going wild with some of the Super Bowl ring glitches that they had. But again, when they did the snow conversion, everything was wild with the cards. And they didn't. It's not really any punishment for that because you're not taking anything out of the store. I already have these cards, so there's nothing that they can physically do because I'm just going to quick sell whatever the value is at that time. All right? So now, what are the best things to do? Because I know I'm losing, right? I'm losing if I actually wait because it's going to be half. I'm going to have 15,000 training points. Now, what does that amount to? 9,000 training points is a 94 overall card, right? So let's go ahead and look at some of the values of what's going on. Pretty much what's happening is this. A 94 overall card that gives us 9,000 training points. I thought the last I checked was about 250, something like that, right? Let's go ahead and check it out. Let's see what the 94s are going for. All right, so 94, okay, so it's like 200. I thought it was at 250. So look, these guys are at 200K. All right, so pretty much the value of that, if we get to 15,000, is going to be, what is it? You get 9 and 9. So we don't even get a full, you know, 400K. Like it's going to be like around 300 or something K for the value. Now, if we pull a 95 overall card, right? Let's say we pull a 95 overall card right now. Let's go look at what they are. Let's go look at the program, and we're going to go down to this actual section. Let's see the past players. Let's get the past players, 94 to 95. All right. It might make sense that we just go and see what we could pull. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, it doesn't make any sense for us to hold on to it because we're going to technically lose. It's going down half, and we already figured that out based on the way everything was going. So, because we know that, should we gamble with it? Bruh, YOLO. You feel me? You only live once. So we have some other things that are going on. This is what I'm going to choose to do. If you want to gamble with it, you can do whatever you want. That's what I'm ultimately going to do right now. I'm going to gamble with it. It's 17 and 17,000 for the Super Bowl packs that are inside the store, right? So we're going to go into the store right now. Let's go take a look at what's going on. I'm going to show you what's happening because I don't even want to wait for the conversion because now that I know it, it doesn't really make any sense. Now look. It's still 17,000. This expires in 22 hours, so you have to act really quickly. You have to act very, very fast. I think it makes sense for us to maybe go after the higher overall, but it is, you know, it's possible that these guys have a better value. So let me do this real quick. Let me go back there and look at the present players right fast. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let me see something. We're gonna go to 95 to 96, right? Well, 94 to 95 first for the present. Let's check the values to see exactly what we're doing here. And then if it still amounts to about the same thing, we'll just go ahead. Okay, so it's down a little bit. But let's go to the 96s where it's more of an upside. What do they have there for the 96? All right, so there is a chance that we could pull something greater for the present. There's also a chance that EA is going to do us really, really crazy. All right, now you can't pull this guy apparently because it just said the max that it goes to is 96. So for each one, you would probably be able to get lucky. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like you might be able to get a little lucky. So I'm going to sell. I think I have a decent amount of, let me go over here and I'm going to look for my Super Bowl guys. And we're going to get 4,000 more. We're going to have 4,000 more. Why do I have so many of these guys? All right, how much is this guy? He's 1240 for 87. All right, we need 4,000 though. So how much is that? 3,000. How much is this? 38. Okay, that should be enough, right? 38.80. All right, because I want to save. I want to save one, just because I want to see what happens. You know what I'm saying, bro? I want to see what happens with it. Plus, these right now go for 75 Super Bowl rings, and I told you guys to hold on to them because the value didn't make sense. Maybe some of you guys did, maybe some of you guys didn't. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to use all of these right here, and whatever the balance is, they'll just convert. We'll get half, whatever it is. It doesn't really matter, right? Go to Ring Redemption. We could go one of two ways. We're going to start with this. I'm going to need you guys to bless my packs right quick, and we're going to go from there. This is the objective. If we get something that's not at least a 95, we're going to use the second one on that one and just get our coins out of the way now, because I'm not going to take half because I feel like I'm losing. So here we go, guys. Most of you guys already blessed my packs. I don't really need to say nothing, but if you haven't, please feel free to go ahead and do so right now. Let's go. All right, bro, we're about to pull these packs right now. Let's see what's in them. Let's see what's going on. Oh, this one is garbage. This is garbage. All right, so, oh my God. All right, EA. All right, touche, baby. Touche. Oh, it's Dickie V, baby. All right, look, listen, guys. That's glitchy. I'm not going to say it's not, bro. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, that is unbelievably glitchy. Now, look, remember this, though. It's 20,800 Super Bowl rings. So that's only going to be 10,000 training points if what they're saying is correct. I do not know. Write it in the comments because they did not clarify. Does the overall of the card still remain to the same training point value? How does that work? Because if it doesn't work out like that, I think that we should hold on to the card, no? Because I didn't get that clarified. I just know that all the rings that we have, the conversion rate's going to be like that. But are they going to make the cards themselves you know, retain the proper amount of training points once converted? Because I remember the snow players, right? Didn't the snow players maintain the same training? Hold on, wait a minute. Before we do the next one, let me go over here and check this, because that would make sense. I have a few snow players. Let's look and see what happened, because remember, technically, because it was like it was 2 to 1. We got 2 times the snow, right? We should be able to see from the card itself, you know, the value. Like, we should be able to see if it's different. So where is Zero Chill? Zero Chill is right here. All right, so okay, those guys don't quick stuff or anything. This guy's a center. What is he doing? All right, it's 30 training. So is a regular 79 30 training? Let's check a regular 79. A regular 79. Just to like get an idea of what's going on. Is a regular 79 30 training? Okay, so it should remain the same. So we're not going to sell that guy. We're not going to sell that guy then, right? Because if it was 2 to 1, I guess it's only for what's remaining inside the top there. So let's go back there. And because we got so glitchy with that one, we're going to try our luck again. Now remember, again, I'm holding on to that card, understanding that they didn't change that, because technically that should have been 60 then. With the Zero Chill, because of the snow factor, right? That's how it should have been, because that was Zero Chill. That's the way that, and they converted it back to what that was. So if it just stays unanimous with what the actual training value of a card is, then that makes sense. So now we'll go back to Ring Redemption. We're going to do this one again. Why not? Bless my packs again. You ready? Ooh, shimmalapia, ooh yeah, ooh yee, ooh yeah. All right, bro. So listen, let's get it. Let's see what's going on right here. And if we get glitchy, we get glitchy. If not, we don't. You know what it is? Oh, give it to me. All right, so we got a 95 and a 96. That's not bad. So again, if we are smart, like I want all of you guys to understand, I just went out of my way to do this because, like I tell you, one of the rules that I have here, I'm not going to recommend anything to my viewers that I myself would not do. So this is what I chose to do with my remaining Super Bowl rings, because now I know the conversion rate is going to be half. All right, it's going to be 1-2. So because it's not 2-1 like the way it was with Snow, I feel that it's not valuable enough for us to hold on to all those Super Bowl rings. And on top of that, they didn't really give us the things that we wanted, so there really is no upside. So I'm going to hold on to those cards until February 8th at 10 a.m. When they convert over to training, we should have been able to make out. I want to know what you guys think of the way that we're going about doing this. Honestly speaking, and again, let me just go over here and show you this. Do not complete this set for the final day, because now that we know that we're losing, it doesn't make any sense. All right, it just doesn't make any sense. So stay away from this exchange set using your tokens and anything like that. You can still make tokens because I'm pretty sure they're going to have other promos going on. So please continue to go over to your MUT token section, go over to tokens. You can still make like your silver tokens, whatever. But I'm going to urge you to understand. I'm going to make some gold because my silver I was running low on. I love gold. I'm going to tell you guys right now, continue to make them as your daily thing, part of your daily objectives, whatever you guys are doing. But again, you're not going to be using it for the final day because of the half conversion rate. Monetarily, it would not make sense for you guys to do this. Again, for all of you guys that have ridiculous amounts left, all right? You got a lot of stuff left. You thought it was going to be really, really sick. You were going wild when you were, purchasing stuff to get Super Bowl rings, and now you realize what you're left with. EA is all over your butt cheeks and there's nothing else to do. All hope is not lost. You're going to go into the store. You're going to watch this video. Like, that's the only way you guys get glitchy is if you watch my videos while you're opening your packs. Bro, I got a whole list of testimonials of dudes that watch my videos while they're opening packs, and they're just absolutely glitchy. So if that's what you need to do, get that part done right now. Continue to make your daily objectives with making tokens, but do not use it for the final Super Bowl ring day. Utilize them inside the store because they go away tomorrow, February 8th at 10 a.m. All right, guys? Good luck with your packs. You know what it is. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to see you guys later. Kingdom Hearts 3 at GmiasWorld Gaming, GmiasWorld Podcast for your NFL and NBA news. Please subscribe to both those channels. Information inside the description box. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love.